Awesome. Welcome, welcome. I'm Margaret Ann Lembo, and we're going to start out with a quiet mind meditation. Well, hopefully your mind will quiet down. It's a guided imagery. And because tonight's feature, as far as our workshop is concerned, is on my book, The Essential Guide to Crystals, Minerals, and Stones, we're going to do a little guided imagery into the crystal cave. So, silence your cell phone. I'm going to double check mine. Silence your cell phone. If you want, you could have, lower your lighting in your space. If you're someplace where you could close a door to have more privacy, you might want to do that. Uncross your legs, place your feet firmly on the ground, and imagine that your feet are connecting with the earth, connecting down and into Mother Earth. I like to visualize like roots growing from the soles of my feet down into Mother Earth. And then also be aware of your posture. So I just noticed I was leaning forward, so I'm going to put my head above my spinal column. And during the meditation, avoid going like this, but keep your head above your spinal cord as best as you can with the intention to be conscious during the whole experience. It's only 15 minutes, actually less than that because we're already a few minutes in. Put all of your awareness on your breath, on the inhalation and the exhalation. When you breathe in love, light, and well being. And then when you exhale, release any stress, tension, or negativity. Just form your intention that you're letting it go. Even if you don't want to focus on, and maybe don't focus on, you don't want to focus on what in particular, but if you have something you want to let go of, you can imagine that it's leaving through your feet on the exhalation and going down through those white light roots that are growing from the soles of your feet right into Mother Earth. Just a little reminder, go ahead and shut off your cameras because we're recording this. Now, with your eyes closed, if you haven't already closed your eyes, I'd like for you to lower your eyelids, close your eyes, and put your awareness behind the center of your forehead. As you put your attention behind the center of your forehead, imagine that you're going back to the middle of your brain by walking down a pathway. But this pathway is a little different than normal tonight. Tonight, you're taking a path, a walkway, a pathway that's taking you into the crystal cave. So, using your imagination, which is the key to this experience, I'd like for you to, if you want, bring an animal with you. If you have a beloved pet or a power animal, you can imagine that your power animal is with you at this time. Otherwise, just imagine that you're walking down a walkway and this walkway is taking you down an area and into an area. It doesn't have to be down, it could be up, into a place where there's a cave. And as you step into the cave, using your imagination, notice that the light is illuminated. The light in the cave suddenly illuminates, as if by your stepping into the cave, brightens it. And by brightening it, you're able to see different crystals and gemstones. Now, even if you don't know the names of the gemstones, take note. Imagine or know that you're going to know and remember what you saw, because as we do the workshop right after this, you may learn about that particular gemstone and why you saw it. So using your imagination, using your breath, inhalation and exhalation. And in your mind's eye, imagine what you're seeing. Use your imagination. Also notice a feeling of peace. a feeling of safety, a feeling of calm, of serenity, and also upliftment, joy, happiness, beautiful sparkling crystals. Maybe you'll see some clear quartz or selenite, which is a white stone. Take notice if you see anything white, any white gemstones or clear gemstones. Notice if there are little pockets on the sides of the cave. And if there are pockets, take notice of the color. Perhaps you'll see some amethyst, purple gemstones like amethyst. And as you align with the I was going to say the levity, so I'll say that the levity, the lightness, the happiness of the clear quartz, the selenite, and the amethyst, allow that to open and awaken your consciousness to help you connect with the divine. Imagine that your crown chakra, your third eye center, are connecting with God, Goddess, Creator inside this cave. The sacred part of you, the sacred being that you are, connecting with the divine. And as you continue to walk, take notice if you see some light blue gemstones, perhaps angelite, which is like a pastel blue, or celestite, which is a clear, translucent blue stone, pastel blue. You might even see some turquoise. So notice what blue stones you're attracted to, light stones, and that's helping you align your throat chakra. You're healing and balancing your ability to communicate and feel comfortable expressing yourself. Still aware of your breath. Be aware of the inhale and the exhale. Be aware of how your feet are touching Mother Earth as you walk through this sacred crystal cave. In fact, as you look down at the pathway, you might even see crystals embedded in the pathway. Sparkling, easy to walk on. It's embedded in like the clay, which is actually what it would look like if you were in a crystal cave. And still progressing as you're walking through, notice now the dark blue gemstones, like maybe you'll see some lapis lazuli or sodalite. And that's more aligned with your third eye center. So all the gemstones that we've discussed or that you're seeing, sensing, feeling, imagining are for the upper three chakras. As you're walking through, now I'd like for you to also continue to walk through and notice any green gemstones. Maybe you'll see some emeralds or some green aventurine, jade, chrysoprase. These are, and even if you don't know what these look like, just know that if you see a green gemstone, varying shades of green, serpentine, infinite, beautiful green gemstones. These are all the gemstones that open your heart center, but also open you for healing. If your mind is distracted for some other reason, thinking about something else, put your awareness back on your breath, back on the fact that you're in your mind connecting with a crystal cave. Beautiful crystals, shimmering and shining. It's like a special crystal chamber, and you're inside of it, allowing your physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional bodies to realign, to feel balance, to feel harmony. Now you've seen, sensed, or imagined the white crystals, the purple crystals, the dark blue, the light blue, and now the green crystals you just connected with at the heart center. Let's also take a note if you see any pink crystals like rose quartz or rhodonite or pink calcite. Just imagine pink gemstones also, and it might be creating a rainbow effect as you walk through because it went white, purple, blue, and then green and pink as the rainbow of light as you're walking through the crystal cave. As you go deeper into the cave, still feeling safe and sound, still noticing how grounded you feel during the experience, noticing that your mind is quiet except for observing in your mind's eye the beautiful cave and all the crystals and gemstones, minerals and rocks within it. As you walk through, now notice any yellow gemstones. Perhaps you'll see some citrine or golden calcite or a beautiful golden topaz, shimmering and sparkling, beautiful gems, even bumblebee jasper with its vibrant yellow and the energy of feeling joy and happiness and integration, the ability to integrate and deal with life. Any feelings of being overwhelmed that you may have felt today or in the past weeks, let yourself let it go and move into a beautiful vibration of self-confidence and joy. So now we've had the white, the purple, the blue, green, pink, now the yellow, and then moving into the next range of color is orange. You might see some sunstone in the cave, carnelian. Wow, beautiful carnelian. It's a form of chalcedony, so pretty. And even red jasper, which is, even though it's a red jasper, it's also an orange shade. Beautiful colors, mookaite jasper, which could be yellow, it could be red, it could be orange. So now they all blend together, creating the rainbow, beautiful rainbow. As you continue to progress deeper into the cave, the gemstones now are red. The colors are red. And you're seeing some garnet, maybe even more red jasper, rubies. Ruby in its finest form and ruby in its very natural corundum form. Beautiful gemstones. All of these gemstones are in this cave special for you for healing and balance. And last but not least, notice all the black gemstones for releasing any negativity and anything that's not for your highest good, like black tourmaline, jet, shungite, letting your stress, your worries, anything that may have upset you in the past days, weeks, or even months, let it go here with the black gemstones. Let them support you in this beautiful crystal cave, like a crystal chamber of healing and light. Very bright. It's not a dark cave, it's a bright cave. So because we got to the black section of the cave, if you found yourself seeing it a little darker, imagine, because you're in charge, it's your imagination, that the light has been brightened so you can see the gemstones better and feel the energy emanating from the walls of the cave, even the ceiling of the cave and on the floor of the cave, on the ground. Now you're going to turn around and walk back through this rainbow of crystals. So turn around and imagine you're walking back to the center of your forehead. We're going to have the black gemstones where we're starting now, and then moving to the red gemstones, seeing the orange gemstones, seeing the yellow gemstones, walking through, going back to the beginning where we started, going back up, seeing the yellow gemstones, the pink and green gemstones, beautiful crystals. That healing space at the green and pink area, that's healing of love, unconditional love. And then go forward and even more, you're going to see now and sense or imagine the blue stones, like light blue stones, then dark blue stones, the purple like amethyst, and white and clear stones like clear quartz and selenite, and even apophyllite, moving all the way forward to the opening of the cave. When you get to the opening of the cave, I want you to pause. Feel yourself centered through the center of your being, from the top of your head all the way down to the tips of your toes, the soles of your feet. You're feeling aligned and balanced. Your rainbow body has been be aligned by walking through the crystal chamber, the crystal cave. All is well. Life is good. As you step out of the crystal cave, I want you to become aware of the center of your forehead. As you become aware of the center of your forehead, become aware of your fingers and your toes. I want you to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Move your wrists, move your ankles, rotate your ankles. And then if you want, you could do a little stretch, even just a little movement to bring you fully back in this moment. And if you haven't already opened your eyes, go ahead and open your eyes and be here now. Thank you for going with me into the crystal cave. And I hope you do feel more serene and that your mind has been quieted and you are at peace.